Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video, folks. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to tame the Araneo. Of course, that is the spider, and here on the island, at least for the time being, in Ark Survival Ascended, you can find them in caves. For this we will need a set of ghillie armor, and of course we will need some bug spray, and I'm going to use my caving dino just to walk in. Now do bear in mind that if you do use the bug repellent with the ghillie armor, you should become invisible to the creatures unless you get right up to them. And of course, for food, you will want the spoiled meat. You want to put it in your 0 slot bar. It is a passive tame. Now, with the Araneo, they are a bit derpy, so do bear that in mind. Of course, you can ride the Araneo and you will need a saddle. So let me just try and get this going for you so you guys can see. There we go. You can learn the engram for the saddle at level 40. You'll need 100 chitin or keratin, 260 hide, and 140 fiber to craft it. Now, the cave that I am going to be showing this off in is right here on the map. Of course, the Araneos can spawn in many other caves here on the island. However, bear in mind that if the creatures in the cave exceed a level 150, that means you cannot tame them. So I like to go to this cave because it's easy to access. So here we are. I am in the cave right next to the artifact. I found one that I like. It's that one right there. The problem with that, of course, is we are surrounded by a lot of bad things. You can see we've got some scorpions, we've got a few spiders. Now, the scorpions are something to worry about. Notice that they have not aggroed onto me, and that is because I am wearing the ghillie armor as well as the bug repellent. I think the way I'm going to go about this is by taming this low level one right here, then using my gun to put it into a cryopod. Hopefully that should work. So we're going to start with this. Basically, you want to sneak up right behind it. The moment you see the prompt to feed it, that is good enough. Do not get any closer, as you will aggro the Araneo or the spider, and that will then in turn aggro all the other creatures around it. So for this first tame here, I'm gonna basically let it go so you guys can see what happens. Now, with higher level spiders, there is a bit of a change in mechanics in that they will start to drop in taming as well as their food. Notice what happens to the food. It almost seems that the more I feed it, the hungrier it gets. So you will be in a race against time, I suppose, in a sense, to tame high level Araneos, at least according to the current mechanics. We've got it. Gonna quickly cryopod it. There we go. Right, that's cleared the aggro, and yeah, let's get ready for the next one. Okay, I have dealt with the scorpions, and I've got an Arthropleura to my right that you can see, and 2 Araneos. I want this one right here. I did start taming this. I need to be right careful as I get close to it. Don't want to get too close. That should be good enough. Notice that I am close where the prompt to feed it is active, but not right on it, because if I get any closer now, I would aggro the Araneo, which would aggro the next one. The next spider next to it, as well as the Arthropleura. And look what happens with the taming. Notice it's going down as I'm trying to feed it food. Of course, that is also affecting the taming effectiveness, which in turn will affect the level. Sadly, as far as I know, and if you guys know any different, please put it down in a comment down below, but the best food for these is the spoiled meat. There we go. That is pretty much it. That is how you tame an Araneo. It is a rideable creature. It doesn't have a lot of health, and it's cool if you want spiders in your base. Honestly, it's just a nice little novelty creature to have hanging around. I do like them. They look pretty decent. Although, in honesty, I think that they are probably due for a bit of an update. I think they could look a bit better, in my opinion. But it is a nice little novelty creature to have, and if you guys ever want to tame one, that is pretty much how you do it. They don't have a lot of carry weight, they don't have a lot of health, so do keep that in mind when you are taming these. With that being said and done, that is pretty much it for this video, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it, found it useful and informative. If you have, please don't forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. And of course, as always, until next time, stay safe, folks.